Hi. I got a question for you before we start. Is that okay?
Sure.
I'm just beginning. I've only played about 2 months. And the other day I was playing and I ended up with after the Charleston, I ended up with no pairs and no joker. Now, in that situation, how do you approach it? Do you
Well,
look for, I
the
don't know.
yeah, well the key is for me to know what you started with and then be able to see what your choices were in the
Uh,
Charleston.
okay.
That's
So,
the key. That's the key. So,
mm,
when tonight, is this the first time you're here tonight, Lorraine?
no, I've been here 2 weeks before.
Okay. So, yeah, that's the biggest thing, because based on your choices, the outcome could have been very different.
Well, I didn't have any from the very beginning. I had no pairs when
Yeah.
I or anything. Just
Hmm.
no, and when I no jokers, no pairs. I had a couple of ascending, like 7, 8 type of thing,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
and at the end of the Charleston, I did not improve. I was exactly
You were
where
in the
I
same
was.
situation.
With
Yeah.
no pairs, no
Look,
direction.
it could be very well that it was just one of those Charlestons where you just don't get it. I mean, sometimes I'll just say to myself, "Wow, I didn't put one tile in my hand."
Yeah,
And that happens, but it would be so nice to be able to see the progression of it, to
right.
see if I would have made any different
I
choices or
know.
not. And I
Mm.
don't think I'll know at this point.
No.
So, well,
Okay.
hopefully just watching tonight and future episodes
Right.
will assure you, you know what, I did all the right things. And
Mhm.
it just was not a great Charleston.
Right.
And that does happen, unfortunately.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, yeah, it does. Well, welcome everybody to Wednesday night skill building. My name is Debbie Barnett, and tonight it's all about helping you guys get to another level of play by my navigating through the Charleston, through the hands, switching hands, and all that good stuff that goes on during this game, which sometimes is a little crazy. But nonetheless, we love this game, and I'm here to help you get to that next level for sure. Welcome everybody watching that's joined on Zoom and those watching from YouTube. All right, here we are at ilovemaj.com, and this is where I do all of my Wednesday night skill building and my Sunday night Siamese. Now, if you have not experienced I Love Maj, I urge you to try it out. I am an affiliate of theirs, and I really do love this site. Not just because you can play against the bots and play with your friends, but also because of the exercise room, which is such an important part of helping you learn the card, practice the Charleston, and just overall get more familiar with what you're doing during the game. And the biggest part, of course, is being familiar with the card. You do not have to memorize it. I say this every week, but you have to start getting familiar with it enough to know the categories, be able to see the tiles and see where they may fit, and you'll get better at recognizing the hands as you go on, especially if you spend some time here in the exercise room. If you want to join and you haven't joined, you get an extra week for free just simply by using my affiliate code uppercase D, uppercase B. So while you're signing up, it's going to ask you if you have a code, and that's where you're going to put in that uppercase D, uppercase B. I also have a direct link that gets you into signing up through my affiliate under every one of my YouTube videos. YouTube is MahjCon, MahjCon, and I do Love your support, so please do consider subscribing to my YouTube channel and check out all of the playlists there. I've got a lot of good content and I'm always adding more. Every single special live stream that I've done in the past is there, and you certainly can go in and listen to those, and again, even strengthen your knowledge of the game even more. So I just wanted to check one thing out here. Okay, perfect. All right, so moving up here up to the game Launchpad, I'm going to be playing with bots. I want to make sure I'm clicked into the 4-player Mahjong and not Siamese. And I'm going to be playing against bots. I play an official game and advanced bot level. The advanced bots play very much like an experienced player. If you're new to playing, start out at level 1. It'll afford you more wins, and then you can work your way up and play against more experienced bots. And your wins are going to go down. You're not going to win as many, but it's certainly going to make you a stronger player. You're going to start recognizing certain things that are going on that differ from the standard and intermediate bot levels. And we all get better when we play with better players. Sometimes in person, it's a little hard to find better players that will be forgiving of the newer players and accepting of the newer players. I always hope that people are going to be welcoming, and sometimes they are, but sometimes they're not. So this is a great way to come in and get to that level. Why not? And I'm going to go ahead and launch my game and welcome anybody who just came in the last few minutes. We've kind of already started our intro. Now, in a couple of, a month or so, when we get the new card, please remember to come in and click on Change Card and choose the 2025 card. I don't think it's going to automatically default to it because every year I have people that send in hands or send me hands or post them on Facebook. Why wasn't this a Mahjong? It's because they didn't change the card to the new year. So be sure that you do that. And I keep the timer off. This is a great tool. This will help you determine how long it is for you to make a decision on a discard, whether you want to call it or not. So start out at 10, work your way down. There's still a pause button there on the screen if you want to have more time. So it's not like a definite, you're done. But you have to remember to click the pause button or you'll lose the opportunity to call that discard. So I'm going to leave it off for tonight because I do not want to have to think about any kind of timer because we do talk through things and take a little more time. I know I don't talk about the right side very much, but we've got a lot of different style sets here by the Mahjong line. You can come in and check them out if you want. They look very different than classic tiles. You have to get used to what those symbols represent there, but it's fun and they're pretty. And the theme, which is changing to different colors. So I just changed my color right now. You could see some pretty colors here. And I think I'm going to leave it right here for now. Joshua Tree. Very pretty. All right, here we go, guys. We're going to start our game. And I'm going to sort by suit. And so I encourage you initially to start out by sorting by suit and in numerical order. I always put my wins and dragons down to the right side, just because that's the way my brain is used to doing it. It doesn't matter if you want to keep them up top. I do see sometimes people putting these with their suits. I don't do that only because sometimes the hands require the opposite dragon and not the same suit. So I don't want to put them in between. To me, it's a little bit more confusing. Now, if you'll notice, Francine, we have a dealt hand here, and there are no duplicates. You were asking earlier about your hand and your experience, but look at this. we have absolutely no duplicate tiles at all. So what do I do in this case? Well, I'm going to start out by looking, knowing I don't have to look necessarily because I know the sections of the card very well, but I am going to look at the, for you guys, you're going to look. The 2024 is not going to be something I'm going to consider, even though I have 1, 2, and a soap, which is also a 0. It's just not strong enough for me. And then I'll look at 2, 4, 6, 8 to see. I have a few tiles in 2, 4, 6, 8. Still not a lot right now, but it's okay because we're just gathering and collecting at this point. Any like numbers? Well, I do have 3 3s. So I'm definitely going to consider those 3 3s. And because I know that there are dragons in the any like numbers second line, I'll just keep those as well. So right now I've got any like numbers. I've got little bit of 2, 4, 6, 8, and the addition hands, I would need multiples of different groupings to even be considering that right now, because there are 3 Kongs in that hand. It's definitely harder to make hands with 3 Kongs because once one tile goes out on the table, you need to cover that grouping with a joker. So in general, they are harder to make. Now I'm left with a couple of odds here, and the 3s, of course, are also odd. So for the 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, not feeling real bubbly about the 7 and 9 right now being kept for 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. It's just not that strong right now. But I do like the idea of keeping the 9 because with the 3s and the 6 bam and the 9 dot, we've got 3, 6, 9. So we've got that going on too. Now, 2, 4, 6, 8 doesn't really make me feel all that bubbly. But to be honest with you, I've got like numbers with 3s going on. I have 3, 6, 9 going on. I'm pretty happy with that. Maybe keep the 2 more for something in a consecutive run of 2, 3, 4 or 1, 2, 3. The more you can see, the more chances you are going to of having success during the Charleston. So you've got to be able to have that flexibility and see these things, right? So here's what I'm saying. I'm saying let's start on the left side of the card with any like numbers. Keep our like numbers, keep the dragons, because I know that's a small little section with only 3 hands, so it's easy to know. Keep all of that. Keep the 6 and the 9 for maybe 3, 6, 9 category. Am I worrying about a hand? Not at all right now. Maybe keep the 2 for a run. And then I have to think about the north and east. Well, any like numbers also has a hand that uses the north and the east, uses news. Maybe I want to keep that. And instead of the 2, which doesn't really do much for me, maybe I'm going to try this out. So you see my wide variety of any like numbers hands, 3, 6, 9 hands going on, which means that I've broadened my choices right now to a real high level search of tiles that hopefully will come in during the Charleston. Let's try this out and see how this works. Now I got in a 9. So that strengthened my 3, 6, 9 category a bit more. The 8 doesn't do anything for me. The 1, not really. I mean, if I had more 5s, maybe I would think of the low end odds, 1, 3, 5, but I don't, and I need to pick something. I'm going to pick the 1, and I think I'm going to keep all of my 6 and 9s and just get rid of one of the winds. Why am I going to do that? Well, because keeping news, which are single tiles, may be a little more challenging for me to get than leaving my options broader and more open with a category such as 369, where we have so many good choices there. So let's see what happens when I break this up here. And of course, what did I do? I got news. Had I kept the East, right? Now, I could possibly get it back. And maybe now I'm going to consider, oh, maybe I'll get it back. So what can I keep? And do I want to keep these dragons as well? Well, under 369, there is a hand, line 4, that does use the dragons. And, it might be a nice option to keep those too, if I'm keeping track of 369 here. But now I've got to give up my 369 category if I'm going to see about getting that news back. I got, a lot of weakness here because I don't have any multiples yet of anything. But I think maybe I'm going to try that, and I'll break it up by doing, and this is a first left. I could do 2 if I want, but I want to maximize what I get in and not do the blind pass right now. Let's see what happens here. All right, I got the East back. All right, so that's fine. Did I think that was going to happen? I didn't think it was going to happen, but it certainly did, and that's cool. And I do want to continue the Charleston. I would not stop it unless I had one really strong hand, and I didn't have 3 tiles that I wanted to pass. I used to say 3 tiles to pass. Now I say 3 tiles that I want to pass. What do I mean by that? Well, if I had only 2 suit tiles and a flower, I would stop it because I do not like to pass flowers in the Charleston. So that would be a good reason for me to stop it. And that would be, the deal. So I'm going to go ahead and continue.
Second Charleston.
Now, I do need a lot of luck here with this hand because there's that other, that's probably the original East that I sent out, not this one. I did get an East in now. I don't know if I want to hold that or not. And maybe keep an eye on East-West with a run of some sort, a 2-3 or a 3-4. I could certainly do that. Maybe I'll do this and see what happens. Either way, when it's this type of thing, it's kind of your choice. Do I want to keep it or I don't want to keep it? Just make a choice. This also could be the concealed bottom Winds and Dragons hand, but I don't need 2 East there, but it could be that hand. All right, so let's see what happens. Again, I'm not honing in or picking one thing right now. And I got another wind here. Okay, so I'm kind of liking this right now. I am going to keep the red because it was on my rack the entire Charleston, and it would be a brand new tile right now almost at the very end. I'm going to just keep that, and I'll discard it early if I'm not going to use it. So let's see what happens here. Well, I got these 2 1s. Oh boy. I don't think I'm going to keep that, so I'm going to go ahead and do 2 tiles there. And I got a brand new tile at the very end. Not bad. I like that. So I'm okay with this. I would have liked a lot more, but I'm okay with this. And actually, looking at that bottom concealed Winds and Dragons hand, I've got to consider the Joker in there somewhere. Using either the 3 crack or 3 dot, I could do that bottom concealed Winds and Dragons hand. So I'm going to keep a good eye on that as well. I'm going to get rid of the red first because that was the one tile that was left, and I had it the entire Charleston in my rack. So I'm going to go ahead and do this, and then as usual, I'm going to get rid of the freshest tiles I have always in my hand so that my opponents, if they're going for a hand with the tile I discard, they may not be ready to call the tile. And even if they call it, that's okay. But the longer you wait and the longer you hold somebody's tile, the hotter it gets. So just remember that. All right, let's start out.
One crack. One crack.
Those ones are going to go out now. All right, so there's a 3. I've got to keep that in mind. You know, it's a tile that I would like. And I got the flower. So the news with the like numbers is also a very viable option right now. I still have discards to get rid of without having to make any firm decision. So we'll see what happens.
9 crack. 2 bam. 4 dots. 8 dots.
And again, now I can just get out pretty much anything that comes in because I don't want to get rid of any of these right now.
9 bam.
And
3 bam.
they're fresh. There goes a 3 bam. And I have to make a decision. Do I call it right now? If I don't call it, of course, I'm going to need another joker. This is so early, and typically I do not call this early. I'm either going to commit to that hand or I'm going to hold on and keep an eye on the Winds and Dragons concealed hand and just not, worry about it. But if I call this now, then I've got to get rid of these tiles. I'm sorry, not those tiles. I didn't mean to move that out. Hold on. I got to get rid of this tile, this and this, and keep this. And then I have to have 3 good picks, probably hoping the 3 dot would be the one. This, like I said, this is an early call, but this might be a situation where I would make an exception for the early call because of the fact that this is part of a Kong. And if I let it go, that other 3 could be somewhere else. My risk here is that I watch all these 3s going out and I don't get another joker and I can't call it. But I think I'm going to try it. I think I'm going to go ahead and commit to it and try it and see what happens. I've got the hardest part of the hand, the pair and the singles. So that's not bad. Let's see what happens.
Call.
This is a good learning experience. And that way, you could be like, oh, maybe next time if this happens to me, I'll try it the other way. See what happens.
East. 4 dots.
I may get the joker exchange. Who knows?
1 dot. 1 dot.
Lots of ones going out there. All right, since I'm not using the wins, I do like to get wins out early. This card is just amazing where you think nobody is using it because you got it in the Charleston and then somebody calls it. So I'll get this out.
South. 1 bam. 3 dots.
Oh, there's 1 3 dot and 1 3 crack out.
2 dots. Call. 6 bam. 5 crack.
And I do have a joker exchange opportunity. And now I am going to get out the, there's 2 4 dots on the table and 1 9 bam. You don't have to worry a lot about this. I always look to see, but just as long as you get the freshest ones out, that's good.
9 bam. South. 5 bam. 8 dots.
Okay, well, I certainly don't need that. I'm going to hold on to it just for a little bit, hoping maybe somebody else throws a flower and somebody puts it up with a joker. It's a little bit of an advanced strategy. Just don't hold flowers much longer than when you start getting rid of them when you're in the middle game, which is, we have 77 tiles right now. We started with 99. So once the first third go go by. Nobody has thrown another flower. You're going to probably want to get it out at that point. So don't keep it too long.
4 dots, 6 dots, 4 dots, 3 crack,
There's another 3 crack. What did I say? I didn't want to have happen. Okay, so
6 dots,
I'm not really
1
concerned. It's not out. That just says to me, get it out.
6
Nobody wanted ones, did they?
red,
All right, so I got 1. That's nice. Now, of course, I do want to keep both because I have 2 3s out, 2 3 cracks. I mean, 1 3 crack and 2 3 cracks out and 1 3 dot. So the 3 dot's going to be my better bet for sure. I would not choose the 3 crack. So maybe I'll go ahead and get this out now. I need 1 more good pick to be able to call the 3 dot. That's what I'm looking for. 1 more good pick, a joker exchange, a joker pick, a 3 dot, something I need to get that to happen. So I'll get this out, I guess. I don't think it matters much, but I don't think I don't know that anybody's gonna throw a flower and put up a joker, but we'll see.
flower,
Let's see happens. Nope.
1 bam,
Look at all those
9
ones. Wowzer. All right, I'm gonna get the flower out right now, and now somebody will call it and put up a joker. Watch.
flower,
No,
8 crack,
good.
8 crack, 9 dots,
Oh, look
Joker.
Joker swap,
at. All right, now I am set to call
1 dot,
a 3
6
dot
dots,
when it goes out. If my opponents don't hold that 3 dot, which they shouldn't be doing early on, they should do it later. So let's see what happens.
8 crack, 7 dots, west, 8 dots, 8 bam, call, 4
All
crack,
right, 8 BM as well up there, not out yet. So
joker swap, 9 dots, 7 dots,
9 crack.
9 crack, so
I'm just getting everything
9
out.
dots,
Another joker exchange available here.
6 crack, east, flower,
And he's got 2s and 3 soaps. Line 2, 2024 is what his hand is. I don't think it could be any other hand. So
9 crack, 5 dots,
and that means this is a very risky tile. At 45 tiles left, it's more than a third of the game left. And this is where I would say to myself, Debbie, do you want to win? Heck yeah. Can you win? Heck yeah. Do you want to take a chance? Heck yes. So if I give Annie Mah Jongg, I'm okay with giving Annie Mah Jongg because it would be perfectly normal for any level player to take a risk at this point. Just hold your breath for me.
2 bam, red, 5 dots, 5 dots,
All righty.
joker swap,
And there we have it.
mahjong,
Okay, now I want to just take a quick, open up my chat window, my Zoom window. Francine, based on your question early on and how I did it to begin with, would you say you're following that sort of pattern?
Oh, you mean Lorraine, right?
Oh, shoot.
I think it was Lorraine.
Francine,
Yeah,
it
it was.
Lorraine, it was you. Sorry, Lorraine, I
Let's-
apologize.
I did definitely tried to follow that pattern. Whether I succeeded, but yeah, I very much did do. I pretty
Similar
much
sort of
did what
things.
yeah, I did similar things that you did. So I don't
Okay.
feel so bad.
good. Well, you shouldn't feel bad anyway, because it's all a learning experience. So, all right,
Yeah, yeah.
let's see what Annie was playing here with the 2 and the 4. Oh boy, who knew what she needed? We didn't know, but she was getting close, but not close enough to call my tile for Mahjong. And Amistad was playing 2468 line 1. He was set to call Mahjong. And Kurt was had a bit of a ways to go for the 13579 line 3. All righty, very good. And thank you, Leslie. I appreciate you saying that. All right, let's go on again and start another game.
First Charleston.
Sort by suit, and I have 3 jokers. I'm going to keep my eye on a quint. Yes, I am. All right. Well, let me see what else I can do other than quints as well. But with the 2 souths, line number 2 is probably going to be what I'm going to keep an eye on, and that's any 2 suits, any 2 numbers, period, the end. So what I need to do is keep my best numbers that will give me a backup into another hand if the quint doesn't work out. Well, let's see. What will we do here? So thinking of the left side, I do have some 2024 with the 2 and the 4. Not a whole lot, but I have 3 tiles there. And I have 3 jokers, so that's really good too. I also have 3 9s for any like numbers, right? I can't keep everything. What do I do? Do I keep the 9s? If I keep the 9s, I have to do 2 different numbers anyway, so I'm going to have to keep something else. Or do I see what we do, play with the 2024 and maybe keep 4 5, which is a little bit of a run starting there. I don't know. Or maybe keep 1 and 2. Gee, I don't know. This is really a good question. It's going to be a hit or miss. I just want to make sure that whatever I do, I keep. Definitely, I can't, like the 3 9s would not work in that second quint line because they have to be non-matching numbers. Totally. Oh, let me see. What do I want to do? I'm going to do 5 6 4 5. I don't know. I think it gives me a little more flexibility here. This is a really pretty pass, but they're all pretty passes. I'm telling you, you can find something good in everything. Just remember the Charleston is about building your hand, but making some smart choices like don't pass pairs, don't pass flowers. Try not to pass an east and a west or a north and a south, because on this year's hand, we've got those little pungs going on in several hands on Winds and Dragons, making them easier to make. All right, let's do this and see what happens. Oh, I got a 9. Darn. Oh no, I do have the right 9. Oh shoot. For a second I thought I passed that 9 crack. All right, so I've got the 9. And so that's going to make it nice because I've now got all of this toward the quints. Now this is like really like almost using a slot machine or something, because I don't know what's going to come in. Which one of these numbers do I feel best about? Well, let's keep the 8 because 8 and 9 is a run. Just some kind of way to move into something else if the quint hand doesn't happen. And I think I will do the 5, the 4, and the 2 right now. Ooh, let's see. Come on, give me an 8 dot or a 9 crack. Like I'm playing, what am I playing? All right, so now we have an east and a west. Wow. Now I'm like, ooh, if I had kept the other 9s, I would have had that like numbers possible again. All right, well, we're gonna get rid of the 5. Let's see. I was keeping this for the 2024. And I'll do this. I don't think I'm going to keep. I don't want to pass this. That to me is kind of really nice. 2 dragons together is also like really, because there's a dragon hand. That's why I don't like to do that. If I do this, let's see. It's a first left. Let me do a first left blind this time and see what happens. No, not really. I am going to continue though.
Charleston.
And now I could do this, this, and this, and I'm going to keep the wins. I got a west. Okay, so now what I see happening, since I have the east and west, is that if the quint doesn't work out, I could also do the 3rd line down, which on either the left or right side, who knows, I may get some north. That's a very good possibility. And now I have to pass 3 tiles though. So I'm going to pass 1 up. Maybe I'll get it back. I have to pass 1 of these. Since I have an east and a west, I'll keep my west for the quint. And I'll break up the south. Maybe I'll end up getting it back. Let's see what happens. So now this is right there is the quint potential. And east, west, 8, 9 would be the 3rd line down on the right side under winds and dragons. All right, I got to pass. I have no choice. Nothing here that I want to keep.
Courtesy pass.
And look what I got here. Wow. Wow. I mean, I could be playing a wins hand possibly too, but this is beautiful. Look at this. I mean, I am almost set to call almost everything, but let's look what the wind hands, one of the top wind hands look like. North, east, west, south with the jokers. All right, so I have 3 west. So if I play the right side of the very first winds and dragons hand, I could call the west. The south is a pung, the north is a pung, and I would need a couple more good, 1 more good pick actually. I could call the north, I could call the south, hope I get, oh, that's really nice. I mean, we'll see what happens. I have 1 tile I can pass right now, 1 tile. I've got so many great options. Let me get this out and then we'll talk about those hands again that we're going to keep track of.
3 dots.
Oh my God, look at that. Could you believe it? All right, so now I need to put that back the way it was. East, west, 8, call the 8. I can call the 9. And I can call everything for this hand. This is really a nice setup. Yeah, there's some luck involved, but you definitely have to be able to pick out these options. 3rd line down, under winds and dragons, right side of that line. We have a pung of east, a pung of west, and 2 numbers in a row. And those 2 numbers are kongs. And I don't usually put jokers where they belong until I am 100% sure that's where they're going to go, which they could 100% sure go there right now. Okay, so I'm going to ignore this. Leslie said, that's cute, Leslie. All right.
5 crack. So
All right, I'm going to keep my wins for just a little bit. I don't know. Well, in all honesty, this is just the best hand of all. And just in case somebody's playing north and south, I think I'm going to get those out first. There's no reason for me to switch out of this very pretty hand.
North. 8 crack. 8 crack. 5 crack.
Those 8s were not needed.
South. 3 crack. South.
Okay,
9 dot.
maybe nobody's playing them. Again, now I'm going to get rid of anything that's not on the table. I just moved my most recent pick in, and I want to get rid of my older tiles that came in. Nah, do you have to worry about that? Not really. I just do it. Crazy
2
me.
crack. 7 dot. 8 bam. 1 bam.
And I have 2 4 cracks that I don't need. I'll save that to discard last. If somebody's using a 4 crack, it'd be nice if they call one of them and put it up with a joker, so I get to do a little joker bait.
5 dot. 1 crack. North. 5 crack.
Okay. There's one out already. I was going to say, oh, I should hold the 8s for 8 9 in another option, but no.
8 bam. 7 bam. 5 dot. East.
All right, there's our first call for a pung.
Call.
Now I get rid of my 4 crack.
4 crack. 5 bam. 7 crack.
I have an option to do a joker exchange as well as everybody else. I've got a 1 in 4 chance.
4 dot. 4 dot. 1 crack. 6 dot. 7 crack.
Mm.
4 crack. 1 bam. 6 crack. Flower.
Okay, so move that here. Green, I passed during the Charleston. That's something you'll start to remember the more. Let's see if it gets called.
Green. Call. Red.
Very predictable. Certain things in this game.
South. 1 crack. 6 bam. 9 dot. North. 1 dot.
Nice. That can go either way.
4 dot. Flower.
So I can mahjong on an 8 dot, a 9 crack, a picked joker, or a joker exchange right now.
South. 1 crack.
And there we go. There's mahjong right there.
Mah Jongg.
And you can see it doesn't always, you don't always start out with everything perfect, but sometimes things change. Now, I never went for the quint hand because this hand came in so nicely. So that's why you always want to have backups for sure. And I think usually, I don't know why I'm not seeing any, okay. Oh, I see the YouTube watchers. Okay, never mind. All right, so let's see. Annie was playing any like numbers line 1 and really struggling. Look at this. Oh my goodness, poor Annie. That's all Annie had was these few tiles toward her hand. And then Amistad, any like numbers line 2 with the soap and the greens, very close, very well set. I gave him both the green and the soap during the Charleston. So Amistad, you could thank me for getting so close. And then Kurt was playing consecutive run line 2, 5, 6, 7, 5 through 9. No, wait a minute. 5, 6. Oh, with the opposite dragon. 5, 6, opposite dragon, 7, 8. He had his pairs covered there that are at the beginning and the end. He was coming in nice, but still a little 3 tiles away. All right, let's start again.
First Charleston.
I have no jokers. None, none. Zippo. Oh, what are we going to do here? Okay, so starting on the left side of the card, let's see what we have in our 2024 or 2468, potentially any like numbers. So I'm going to keep the dragons for that. Who knows? Maybe some 2468. We don't know yet. But I've got the six and I've got the pair of sevens, which is actually where I do like to start because that's a strength. So if I start with the the sevens, the pair of sevens, then I would definitely keep the 6 because those two numbers are in a row. And the 2s for addition hands, line 2, 2 plus 5 equals 7. Might as well keep an eye on it. Maybe the 7s will not be something I can use, but we'll see what happens. I want to keep the 2s for sure. And I have another 2, 4, 6, 8, another 6 here. I got to get rid of something, right? I can't keep it all. I do have a little bit of a mixed suit run. Don't know if I want to keep that. Let me move this here. 1, 2, 3. Maybe I'll keep that. You know, the runs are pretty flexible. You can move in and out of them, so they're nice too. I even see potential 6 dot, 7 dot, 8 crack, 9 crack, which is our 2 suit run. Second from the bottom. All right, let's talk about this first one. Flower, 1, 2, 3. Mixed suit run, third line down, right side. 6 dot, 7 dot, 8 crack, and 9 crack, second from the bottom consecutive run on the right side. Those are very good options here. They're all very flexible. I could keep the, an eye on the flower. 2 plus 5 equals 7. Line 2, addition hands. Maybe that's the way it's pointing me to go right now. That gives me a lot more flexibility. Although I hate to get rid of I don't know. We'll see. I may get it back. I could definitely get something back. We can't keep it all. I'll try this. I gave a 2 and I got a 2. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I could end up getting that back, so I might save that. I might just save that and change my direction here. I don't want to get rid of this because of this. All right, let's see. I'm playing risky here. Let's see what happens. 6, 7, 8, 9, 3 crack, east, 7 crack. Ooh. I mean, really, only thing I could think of right now is like numbers with 7s. Based on what I have, I'm not going to keep it. Give me back that 2. Oh, I got another 2. 2 plus, I need a 5 dot. Okay, let's see. We're going to continue.
Second Charleston.
Don't have a whole lot of great stuff going on here. Let's see. I mean, I do have good stuff. I shouldn't say it. 2 plus. I really do hope I would be so nice to get at least 1 5 dot. That would be beautiful. Maybe this is not going to work out for me. The 2 could come back. Maybe not. I don't know. 6, 7. I want to keep this. I think I'm going to get rid of this. Oh, God. So hard. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'll get rid of this. Look at this, these wins. What's going on with my wins here? Okay, so 1, that 1, 2, 3 mixed suit thing is still a reality here. I think I'm going to do this. Just never know. You never know what's going to happen here. And wrong 5.
Courtesy pass.
Look, 2 plus 5 equals 7. That's nice. But we have to keep our options open. 1, 2, 1 crack, 2 dot, 3 bam for a mixed suit run. Third line down, consecutive run on the right side. I have not gotten that 2 bam back. So I am,
What about 5, 6, 7, 8?
yeah, I just got in this 8 here. So now the question is do I keep all this 5, 6, 7, 8 and get rid of these? The 1 crack came in and out. So did the 3. The 2 is gone. Maybe I'll do these 3. This would be better to keep as a backup than the mixed suit run, actually. Right there, 5, 6, 7, 8. Second hand from the bottom, left side. That's a definite better option. I'm going to do 3, see if I could maximize my potential. But in the meantime, that's pretty right there. Okay, so let's do 3.
1 crack.
Got the 8 crack back. The 5 bam, not really. Nothing for me. Okay, this is going to be challenging. I need some joker help.
6 dots.
There's 1 6 dot, too early to call. There is a 5, a pair now. I certainly could keep that for a good while to see if I get 4 bams. I could be 4 bam, 5 bam, 6 dot, 7 dot. I don't know. Probably not going to happen, but we'll see. Oh, now I got past a 2 and I didn't get it back. So that says to me, get that out now.
2 bam, call. 3 bam.
That's why I said get it out now. There you go. Proof is in the pudding. Or should I say in the mahjong tile.
East.
Another 5.
8 crack. South. 5 crack. 4 crack.
All right. I did not expect this to happen, y'all. Okay. I'm just saying. So 4, 5, 6, and 7. What I was saying might happen, happened. Now I can keep the 2s and the 5s and still not have to make a decision because I don't need the 1s. So that is, I guess, what I'm going to end up doing here. 7, 2s. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of the 1 right now.
1 bam. West.
Still don't have to make a hard decision. Well, there's 1 6 dot out. That may make me make a decision later because that 6 right here is in the Kong position. So I need 4.
crack.
So I need jokers or I need something good. I don't want to get rid of anything but what I'm going to be picking in right now.
1 dot. North. East. 3 crack. North. 4 crack. 6 crack. Red.
5, 7, 7, 9, maybe. I don't think I'm going to keep it. No. Okay.
7 bam. Call. South.
Good reason to get it out early. Here's another 5. Okay, so let's put that back together. 2 plus 5. Equals 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like the 8's going to go right now. All right, 2 bam and 7 bam. I need to get one of those jokers, please.
8 dots. 4 dots. 8 bam. West.
Okay, that is needed. I could call the 2. I need a good pick for the 5, a good pick for the 7 to call both of those. It looks like I have to make a decision right now. I will definitely keep these 5s for potential of switching into any like numbers line 1. That's happened more than one time in my life here on this circuit, but I'm hoping that we get that hand coming in. All right, so let's see, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we'll do the 6.
6 dots. Flower. 3 crack. East.
And red or the 4. One red is out. 4 BAMs are not out. That says get it out now.
4 bam. 5 dots.
Ooh, I can't call it. No jokers. Very sad, but true.
Joker swap. 3 bam. 6 bam.
Get it out.
2 crack. 4 bam. 1 crack. Green. Call. 5 crack.
Aha. All right, well, we don't know necessarily. We could guess, but let's wait till there's second exposure up.
2 crack. 6 crack.
Okay, now I know one of these went out early, not 100% sure. Let's see, he could be playing line 2, any like numbers, or line 2 wins and dragons, or line 6, 3, 6, 9. Just to be sure, I'll get it out, even though it's already out there.
Red. Mah Jongg.
I gave him Mah Jongg with how many tiles left? 60 tiles left. We were just into the middle game. Wow, he was set really nice. And if I didn't throw it then, he may have mahjonged on his own, but no matter what, it had to go then or never, basically. So that was the right thing to do. If you have any questions about my decisions, please let me know. Okay. No jokers in my hand, and he was playing that 3 any like numbers line 2 with the matching dragons. Annie was playing line 2 of 2024, and she was coming in pretty nice with her 3 jokers. And then Kurt, everybody had jokers but me. There was still 1 in the wall. 2, 4, 6, 7, yeah. And he was playing line 1, any like numbers. She was far. He was far. All right, let's start again.
First Charleston.
Sort by suit. I like the fact that I have 2 jokers. Yay, 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 yippee, yippee. Okay, let's start with our multiples. So 2, 3 is very nice. Do I have a 4 crack? And do I have a 1 bam? I do. So, oops, right there, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. If you notice, I never, get rid of my flowers right away because I don't know if I'm going to end up playing them. You know, a lot of people just get rid of them. They pass them in the Charleston. They just discount flowers, but there's so many hands with flowers, so you don't want to do that. But I do like these options, and if I get a 4 dot or a 1 dot, which, oh, I have it, I now have 2 options right here in the runs. So I have flower 1, 2, 3, third line down, right side. I also have 1, 2, 3, 4, second line from the bottom, consecutive run on the right side. The mixed suit. Pung, pung, kong, kong. I'm very happy with this right now. I mean, I can't complain at all. So we're going to get rid of, I even have a little bit of 1, 2, 3, but I can't keep it all. And the 1 bam, 2 bam, and 3 bam is not as strong as the 1 dot, 2 bam, and 3 crack because I have 2 pairs there. So I'm going to get rid of these. Now I have a 4 crack. So my 1, 2, 3, 4 just got a little bit stronger. Let's move that to the top of the rung here. Very pretty right there. I mean, I can call the 3 crack with a joker, the 4 crack with a joker, the 2 bam without, need one good pick for any of these to be able to call them. So here we go. And nope. Just keep going on. And I got a 2 in. Now I can call the 1 bam, still can call either of these or both of them or whatever. And this is a situation where I am going to make an executive decision. Can I say that when I'm playing Mahjong? I don't know. But I am going to stop the Charleston because I am not going to pass that flower. I have a very nice hand and I'm going to stop it. So here we go. Stopping the Charleston.
Charleston stop, courtesy pass.
And it will let me pass tiles, so I'll do 2. When I'm playing in person, my fellow opponents will say no thank you. They will not pass if I stop the Charleston because they know I've got one serious good hand. So I'm going to say 2. Maybe I'll get one more tile in.
North,
He said no. He said no. And he did. I didn't know that they were that smart to do that. Son of a gun. Okay. Ignore. Well, he did. All right, I'll get rid of my wins first, which I always do.
north, 2 dots. So, 7 dots.
And I will be definitely, again, these were from leftovers, so I'm going to get rid of these first. I'll call anything that goes out at this point because my hand is so well set. So early, it's not too early if you're well set.
2 crack. 9 crack. North, 8 crack. Flower. Call, 1 bam.
Ooh, no jokers there. All righty, I'll call it. Why not? Might as well.
Call, 1 crack. 2 bam.
I'll call. Oh, I don't need it. What am I doing? I don't need it.
1 dot. 3 bam.
Duh. I don't need it. I have what I need. 4 bam.
4 bam. 4 bam. 5 bam. 5 dots.
All right, I'm going to hold those just for a little bit.
6 bam.
I don't know that anybody else is using them, but very
3
often
crack.
2 people are. I'll call that one for a call.
Call. Flower. Green.
Now I need one
Joker
more good
swap.
pick or a joker
Okay.
swap.
2 crack.
And hopefully I will get it.
Flower. West. 5 crack. 6 dots. So, 6 bam. 9 dots. 7 crack. West. So, 7 crack. South.
This has to go out.
6 crack. Call. 7 crack.
Yep, see, it wasn't on the board, so yeah, I know that it has to get out now. If I held it like 3, 4, 5 more rounds, it could be a definite mahjong. So get it out early. Oh, very nice. Okay.
5 crack. 8 bam. Green. 9 crack.
2 dot.
2 dot. 7 bam. 8 bam.
And when I'm in this position, I'm not going to take time. You know, there's lots of ways to speed your game up, and this is one of the ways to do it. Right now, I am set for mahjong. at this point, with this many 54 tiles left, I'm not going to break my hand up. So I'm just going to get them out. I don't really care at this point. I'm going to take a risk because I can mahjong. So hopefully there'll be a chance to have something at the very end where I can't make it, where I have to break my hand up, but I haven't had to do that yet.
7 crack. 6 dot call. 2 dot.
Now, even though that 6 went out earlier, see, he's playing like numbers. Oh boy.
Joker swap. South.
Nope.
5 dot. South. Red. Call. West.
Ooh, 2 reds. Joker exchange. Oh, I have to get this out. Oh no, there's 2 out. He's probably not playing with dragons, but you never know. He's probably playing line 5 of consecutive run, maybe second from the bottom, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Maybe 2, 4, 6, 8. I don't know. We'll see.
Green. 8 crack. East. East. West. 1 crack. 1 dot. 9 dot.
And there we go.
Mah Jongg.
All righty. All right. And that's how it happens. Okay, so let's see what Annie was playing. 3, 6, 6, 9, line 1. And she was coming in very nicely. Amistad with the 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, line 5. So that was 3 times 5 equals 15. Not bad, Amistad. And then Kurt was playing consecutive run line 2 with the opposite dragons, and Kurt was kind of struggling there a bit. Yikes. All right, let's do it again.
First Charleston.
1 joker. I'll take 1 joker. Let's start out with our multiples. We've got a couple of them here. And let's see, 2s and 4s would be 20, 24. We don't have any soaps, but with that many 2s and 4s, we can keep an eye on 2, 4, 6, 8 as well as 20, 24. Maybe we'll get some soaps. It's a lot there. Matter of fact, it's a lot toward the 2, 4, 6, 8 singles and pairs hand. Man, if I started collecting a lot of tiles, I may dump the joker at some point. I've done that before. We'll see. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this, and this. We got 2, 4, 6, 8s, like numbers with 2s, like numbers with 4s, 20, 24. We got lots of good stuff going on here. And until I have to make a harder decision, which might come up very soon, I'm just going to keep collecting them, like right now. Oh boy, Leslie, thank you for coming. Leslie signing off. I think you are finally starting to understand. You're doing great, and that's because you're sticking to it. So I hope to see you again next week, and you have a safe, fun week. All right, look at this. Look at what's going on. Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to look at 2, 4, 6, 8 first of all. And we'll look at multiple hands to keep an eye on multiple things. So 2, 4, 6, 8, line 1. We have left and right side with all of this. I mean, all of this. Like we could do 1 suit with 2, 4, 6, 8. We could do multiple suits with 2, 4, 6, 8. Well, we got to pass something, and I'm not going to stop the Charleston unless I have 1 hand. So let's keep going and see what we got going on here. All right, line 2. We have 2, 4. 4 missing our 6. Let's make believe that's the 6. And 8. That's what we have for line 2. Pretty weak as far as that goes. Line 3, we need the matching dragons. And that would be keeping all the 2, 4, 6, 8s. If we were to get matching dragons. This is going to be fun to see what I choose. Oh my God. All right, let's see. 4 times 6 equals 24. Oh, I got a lot of that going on, but I need a Kong of flowers for that. So that wouldn't be my first choice. If we could keep it in mind, it might be good to have it as a backup. The concealed bottom hand, I would at least want to start with maybe a pair of the 8s or the flowers, and I don't have either. Now, if I want to keep 2, 4, 6, 8 in mind, and possibly any like numbers, I'm going to have a time. Debbie's laughing. This is a
You
tough.
you have nothing to discard.
I have nothing to discard.
Or
I
pass.
have to really think about it. So 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8. How many do I have more? No, I have equal number of 2s and 4s. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. You know,
I wish that
I'm
was an
almost,
8 crack.
yeah, I'm almost thinking, and this is my kind of crazy thought process, keeping different suits with the 6, 8. So either 2 crack, 4 crack, 6 BM, 8 BM, or 2 dot, 4 dot, 6 BM, 8 BM gives me more flexibility than just putting my eggs in the one suit option, right? So, and if I do this, then I have to break something up no matter what I do. No matter what I do, I have to break something up. And I think all which ways is probably gives me good flexibility. So I think I just said something that didn't make much sense.
On the bright side, you have all the other 2s and 4s, or a lot of them, and you may get those back.
Exactly. And I love this because I don't have to think about what I have to do. Go. Goodbye. Get out of here. Now I get the 8 dot, but I don't think I'm going to worry about that right now. Nope. Why is somebody else keeping my tiles? That's very weird. Isn't it weird? Not any of them. And I got that 8. And so I think there's 2 out there. Oh my God. Okay, so somebody kept the what was it? The 2 BAM and the 4 BAM. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, we'll go with this one first. Let's see what.
5 BAM,
I'm pretty sure.
2 BAM,
Oh, really? You have some nerve not giving that back to me. I guess I'll get rid of this because I know I
8
passed
dot,
it.
5 dot,
Oh,
What?
I would have kept that for line 2.
Yeah,
I would have
but
done 2,
I
4 and
passed one
crack
of
and
them.
4,
5
6.
crack,
I passed one of them already.
Okay.
Yeah,
5
that's the only
crack,
reason I got rid of
3
it.
crack,
Uh,
flower,
let's see,
5
watch, it'll
BAM,
come in, that hand that you just said.
7 BAM,
Let's see what happens. You
I
could be
play that
saying,
hand a lot.
you could be saying, I told you so. 2, 4, 4, 6. Yeah, see, I could have done it which way, either way.
5 BAM, 4 BAM, 1 crack, 1 crack,
Hmm. Hmm. Two, 4, 4, 6. Why can't I keep it this way with the 8s? Deb,
You can.
I got the pair in the places I need it.
Yeah.
Okay. Does that make you
Flower.
happy?
red,
Well, wait a minute though.
green,
Okay, yeah, you're right.
2 dot, 4 dot, 4 crack, 6 crack, 8 bam. And I'm
Yep.
close, I'm actually closer that way.
2 crack,
Oh. I can't commit yet. Sorry.
call, 3 bam,
Ah! Well, I'll just take your joker, baby.
4 dot,
Okay. 2, 2,
Okay,
4.
you need a pung of that.
Right. I'm just thinking through the other thing. 2, 4, 6, 8. Do you know what I'm saying? This one? 2, 4, 6, 8. I don't think I would call it this early anyway.
But you need a pung for either one of those hands,
Right,
the
that's
fours.
why I would have to use the joker, which is too early for me to do that.
But you got another joker sitting up there you're getting ready to take from Annie.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to ignore this. Okay, God, you know what? I would have made singles and pairs.
joker swap,
All righty, let's see how that hand looks the other way. 2, this is line 2 I'm looking at. 2, 4, 4, 6, 8. We can call the 8, and we can call the 6 crack or the 4 dot with one good pick needed. And now I can get rid of, to keep the 2, 4, 6, 8 in mind, which would be the first line right side, second line, either one of those two. 2, 4, 4, 6, 8, or 2 dot, 4 dot, 6 bam, 8 bam. Okay, here we go.
6 dot, 2 dot,
Okay, we don't need it there. Now, how many tiles are we away here? We have 3, 6, 9, 10. This will give us 11. No, that won't give us 11. That gives us 10. For the other hand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why is it always exactly the same? Which can I call more of? The 2 I can call, the 4 with the joker. And I'm the same exact situation. All right. Any good feeling either way? Debbie, you like the second one, right? That's what you play a lot?
I play that hand a lot.
We're gonna go with that one then. I'm not gonna call it
There's another 2, so
in
you can
case.
always call it later.
Yeah, in case. So ignore.
4 crack,
Oh, again.
That's a pair for
Ignore.
you in that second hand.
Ignore.
1 dot, 3 dot, north, call, 3 bam, 5 bam, red, 1 bam, 7 dot, 1 crack, 9 crack,
Boy, I got a couple of those dang 6 dots.
6 dot, 9 bam, joker swap, 1 bam, 5 dot,
Ooh, that makes it very nice. That makes it very pretty. Well, I'm going to stick with the one that you said. So we're going for it. So
4 bam,
let's see what happens. I still don't have to make a decision though, right? If I were to get a 6 bam in, instead of calling a 4 or 6 crack, 4 dot 6 crack, I could
Fire.
still be
7
flexible.
dot,
Oh my God. All right, now we have to just kind of look at the board. There's no 4 dots out. There's no 6 cracks out. Makes me wonder. Makes me wonder.
Yeah, there is a 4 dot. You passed that by.
Oh, that's right. Hold on, and there's also 4 crack. Wait a minute. We don't have to worry about that. I'm worried about 4 dots. There is one I let go, right? Thank you, Phyllis. So my question is, it won't matter either way because I still need those 2s and 4s.
Well, you're set to call everything for the second line.
And the first 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could put it together just to see. 6,
Yeah, 'cause you can move that joker you got with the 6 crack over to the
Eight.
2.
8 here. It could go anywhere,
Yep.
that joker. I don't know. I think I might. Do I have more flexibility here? I don't think it matters. If anybody sees any reason why one is better than the other, let me know. If not, I'm going to go with the one that has the pungs in it.
What I see is you've got a 2 dot out and a 4 dot out.
Well, I need those 2s and 4s anyway. So it doesn't
You've
matter.
got for line 2, you've got your pair of 2s.
Exactly. And then this is only a pung. So that's
Right.
why I'm thinking it's the better choice, right? Although it's a pung the other way too. What the heck am I talking about?
But yeah,
It's I'm just gonna go with your hand right now. I'm gonna make you feel guilty if it doesn't work out. Just kidding. Okay,
it's really 6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
I know.
Call. Bam.
Oh, north, south, 8, 9. Is it 8 cracks or 8 bams? Let's see. 8 cracks are not out. I think I passed one in the Charleston. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
6 dot. 6 bam.
I don't think you ever had an 8 crack. It was an 8 dot you got rid of.
I thought I could have sworn I had one early, but maybe not. All right, ignore.
Reluctantly.
5 dot.
I should have gone the other way, huh?
2 dot.
All right, I'm calling that for, no, I don't
Oh,
need
no, you
it.
don't need that.
I don't need it. I know. I stopped.
West. Call. 7 crack.
Yeah, I had my head on the other hand now. Oh, brother.
7 crack. 5 crack.
And then east and west with 1, 2, or 2, 3 for Annie.
6 dot. 4 dot.
That I need. That I need a pung of. Call, pung.
Call. 6 bam.
Now
3 crack.
I've got I could call an 8 bam, 6 crack, joker, joker exchange.
Red. So.
Ooh, I don't like to do this, but we know they don't need it. But Kurt, are you going to call this? How many flowers are out? 3?
Flower. Green.
Nope.
1 crack. 7 bam. 9 bam. 3 crack. 7 dot. Flower.
Who's holding my tile? There's only 1 dot out. 27 tiles left. Just a little under a third of the game left. I'm okay with taking a chance because I've got 4 jokers showing. Here we go. Hold your breath for me, please.
1 dot. 3 bam.
Yay.
South. Call. 6 crack.
Oh my God. Look at that. There it is.
Um,
Dun, 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 dun.
MahjCon.
Came in, Deb. You could
You're
breathe
welcome.
now, girl. Oh my goodness. All right, let's take a quick peek at the leaderboard. 120, 15, 0, and 0. Lucky night tonight. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And we've been getting through these games so fast. Oh my goodness. Let's do it again. All right, let's look at east, west, 2s and 3s. North, south, 8s and 9s. The 8 cracks. And then 2. Quince line 2. Quince? Are you kidding me? Kurt,
with
go
one
back
joker?
go back to Mah Jongg school, Kurt.
First Charleston.
No jokers. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Let's start out with our pairs. 3s and 6s. What others? 3, 6, 9 do we have? We got that going on. Keep the wins a little bit, maybe. 3s and 6s. 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. 5, 6, 6, 7, 8. No, 3, 6. Not a lot going on. I don't know if I want to keep these for a little bit or not. We'll do this. I do have 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. I'll do that. 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Going on right there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. I'm talking to myself, obviously. I don't think these wins are gonna be in my world. I would love to play singles and pairs. Wouldn't I love to? Keep the 3. And let's get rid of this. I don't think I'm going to get, I was thinking of 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, but I doubt that I'm going to get that many flowers. I've got a lot of different run stuff to go with. So, I've got a lot of good stuff. I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 1 suit there too. I think I'll do this. There's somebody who's going to collect those wins. They're smart if they do. Oh, this is nice. And of course, I've got to continue.
Second Charleston.
So, probably with that 6 there, that's really nice. What else? I don't think I have much more to do. 3, if I get a 4 dot, no, that wouldn't work either. 3, 4, 5, no, 6 is too far away. All right, I'm going to do this. I have to break this up. I can't do 2, 1, 3, 5, and I could, but I'll do this. 3, 4, look at this. Oh my God. This is like a heavenly hand almost. I guess that. Can you imagine if I got 1 more in? That would be beautiful.
Courtesy pass.
No, but I still can.
So
Oh, bummer. Okay, so I can call the 6, and I just need another good pick for the 4 and 5.
flower.
A joker will do fine. We'll be very happy.
North. 9 crack. So 8 crack.
I'm gonna get rid of the stuff that's hanging out first. 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Yeah.
5 band. 1 crack. 9 dots. 4 crack.
And the 9's out already. Let's see. 3. We'll get the 7 out.
7 crack. 9 band. 6 band. 7 dots.
I'll get the 6 out.
6 dots. 5 band. 9 crack. So
Come on, give me 1. Okay, that somebody kept.
green. 7 dots. 6 band. Green.
Hmm.
All 9 band.
Aha. Forced to call the second one, huh? Couldn't have done it before I threw mine, so I could have gotten your joker.
8
Hurt.
band.
Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at this. But the 4 went out already. I was just looking at the 1 through 5, but nah, no, doesn't make any sense. Okay, so 1 bam is not out yet, so I'll get that out.
1 bam. Joker swap. 5 dots. 9 crack. 9 dots.
One joker can go right there for either of those.
4 crack. 7 crack.
Oh, there was no 2 out. I should have gotten the 2. Do that
No
next.
dice. 4 bam.
All right, I guess we'll call it for the pung.
Call. 2 crack. 4 crack. 8 dots. 7 bam. 1 crack. 9 dots. 4 dots.
Oh, I just realized there's no 3s out there either. Why did I not throw that one? Ignore.
8 dots. 3 crack. 1 crack. 6 dots. 1 bam.
Okay.
5 dots. 1 crack. 2 crack. 7 bam.
Everything's out already a bunch of times, so
8 dots. Joker swap. 8 bam. 2 dots. Call. 8 crack. Joker swap. 6 bam.
everybody's got lots of jokers, that's for sure.
6 dots.
That's a safe tile. I mean, it's never guaranteed to be safe 100%, but it's fairly safe because I've got all 3. So I would just get out other
Five.
tiles first.
9 bam.
But they've got all the jokers.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said that it's never guaranteed.
6 bam.
Somebody's coming in so late to Zoom.
North. Call. 3 bam.
Aha. Okay, so he's playing either line 1 or line 5. I don't need that 3 bam
Or a quint.
or or
Line 2.
quint. Did he take all the joker swaps?
South.
I'm not sure who got them.
Well, I gave Mah Jongg. At least I'm high on the leaderboard and I don't have to worry about losing 10 points. Kurt. Debbie said you were playing a quint. Why weren't you? Jeez.
I just said that was another possibility.
Annie's playing Winds and Dragons. Excuse me, line 2. And Amistad consecutive run line 2 with the opposite dragons. Very nice. Okay, I guess we can play another game.
You got pretty close with no jokers.
I know. I mean, I really was pretty close. But sad, no jokers. I have 3 jokers. Oh my God. All right, we got to look at a quint hand. We have to look at a quint hand. We'll keep an eye on flower 3, 4, 5. It could be 2, 3, 4, but I've got that pair there. Let's see about keeping these wins for maybe any like numbers with our pair. Maybe 3, 4, 5, 6 with the opposite dragon. Or do I want to go with that second hand? Oh, we have so many good options here. I don't even know what to decide to pick. We've got so many good things. I think I'm going to try this for now. I may be killing myself, but let's see. 3, 4. No. 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I mean, that gives me flexibility 3, 4, 5, 6 or 4, 5, 6, 7 with that opposite dragon. And I have to pass something. So what would I do here? I guess the 7. Nothing good here. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. I don't know what's going to happen here unless I get some better picks. 1, 2, 3, 4, wrong end, 2. I have to continue.
Second Charleston.
I think this is like an ugly Charleston right now. Really. Thank God I got one more. Thank God I got those jokers. So obviously the quint, I'd either need 2, 3, 4, or oh God, what should I keep here? Let's see. I'm gonna get rid of these.
And
All
one of
right.
the dragons.
Huh? I don't want
One
to get rid of them. But I got to get rid of something. And I don't want to pass the flower. 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4. I mean, I'm going to have to pick one of them. Red or green, red or green, red or green. We'll do green because we don't want to pass the red with that.
Exactly.
There we go. See? That was so easy. Now we could do these two.
Courtesy pass.
And these two. And let's just see what happens.
Crack.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness. What the heck? 3, 4. Holy moly.
You only need 3 of those though,
Wait,
unless you go to a quint hand.
if I do line 1, Quinham was the one I was keeping track of initially. Look at this. I can keep an eye on that.
Need some 2s.
3 crack.
I love to be able to choose.
5 crack. So. Green.
What in the world am I going to do with those? Nothing. Zilch.
9 bam. 3 crack. 1 dot.
Mm.
7 bam. Call. 4 crack. 9 crack. 7 crack.
I wonder if I should keep this for miraculously getting the third hand down.
9 bam. West. 7 crack.
But since
North.
I never saw it in the Charleston, that's a good indication somebody's playing with those darn things. I'm not going to keep this.
So. 6 bam. Flower.
Well, I like it, but I'm not calling it. Flower, no way.
South.
Putting up all those jokers. You kidding me?
South. 3 dot.
Flower, 2, 3, 4. Wow. If I call that, I'd have to do like 3, 4, 5. I can't do that now.
8 dot.
I'm just not set in that area to go with that, but this is good. That I'll take. And I'll forget about 3, 4, 3, 4. So this could be flower 3, 4, 5 or 3, 4, 5, 6 as a backup or whatever if I don't make that quint hand. At least I've got a backup here. So if I don't get 2s, that's what I'll do.
3 bam. 9 bam. Red. East. Green. 1 dot. 9 dot. 6 crack. 4 bam. Call. 2 bam.
Okay.
9 bam.
Give me a 2 dot.
2 crack. Call. 1 dot.
Ooh, like numbers with 2s. You have my 2 dots, Kurt, huh? Now I know.
5 crack. North. 1 bam. 1 bam.
Let's see. Are you going to call this baby?
2 bam. Call. 8 bam.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
5 bam. 8 dot. green, 5 crack,
Well, the red is a little concerning. It could be his tile, but could it be? I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to be going with that way anyway, so I'm going to get it out.
red, 9 dots, 1 band, 5 crack,
Figures.
red, 1 crack,
It's all right. I got a good backup.
red,
If anybody would let me get one more tile in, it would be nice.
6 crack, 3 crack, 3 band, 3 band,
No.
east, north, 6 crack, 5 dots,
Mm, 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 mm. Well, let's see. I can call everything. 40 tiles left. We're almost in the last third of the game. I think I'm going to call it. A lot of jokers are going to be up there, but I think I'm going to do it because I haven't seen anything else happening. Or I would need all 2s, and he's got my 2s, so I can't do that. So I'm going to call this. Let's just pray that everybody else doesn't get these jokers and that I get them. And then I need to get a flower. Is he playing with flowers and he's playing with flowers and there's 1 out? It's a risk, but I could also do 3, 4, 5, 6 as a backup if I have to. All right, I'm going to try it. This could be a risky risk,
call,
but
green, east, 8 dots, 5 band, call, 8 dots,
oh, John. All right, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And Armistad's got the 7 bam, so he's doing mixed suit.
He's got to be doing right mixed, ignore. And I've got the 6 dot that he needs, probably. What do I do now? What do I do now? I can't throw the flower. I can't throw the 6. I'm going to have to play. What am I going to do? I either have to throw this now or else I can't keep that as a backup. I have to play 3, 4, 5 because I cannot throw that flower. I'm almost put in a corner here.
And why can't you throw the 9? You think he's playing 7, 8, 9, maybe?
No, I think Annie needs my 6 dot for 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, okay. So you want to get it out
Uh-huh.
sooner rather than later.
Yeah. And 2 9 dots are out already.
Gotcha.
So here we go.
6 dots, south,
Whew.
6 crack, 8 crack, 1 crack, 3 bam, joker swap, 4 crack, north, 8 crack, 8 crack, west, 6 dots,
That's pretty safe. I'll do this one first.
9 dots, south, 9 crack, Mah Jongg,
He picked it himself. Wow. Unbelievable. So there was, let's see, there's the 3 dot. And look at that, no flowers. So 4, 5, 1 on the table, 6, 7, 8. He's holding one. So unless that flower was thrown after I was set, that was going to be a very, very hard hand for me to make. Very hard. So 4, 5, 6, 7, and
Like numbers with
that's why
sevens.
wanted to get that 6 out, so that's good. And like numbers with 7s, but nobody was that well set. I was better set than the other two guys, but all right, we'll do one more game.
First Charleston.
Okay, we'll start with our pairs. Might as well keep our green. And so we've got 3. Maybe we'll keep 3, 4, 3s and 4s and 5s and 6. Or 1, 3, 3, 5 would be good too. We've got actually a making of a 1, 3, 3, 5 hand right there. And I like the 6s. I like the 3, 6, 9 stuff. Let's see if we do this, and how about that?
Don't you want to keep the
Oh.
4 crack for the 3, 4, 5, 6?
Wait a minute, hang on. Yes, I do. Although I've got that pair there, but I do. But let's see if I do. This is such a nice hand.
Suit
Maybe I
there.
gotta forget about the 3, 6, 9. Oh, I need that. Wait a minute. 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is really a nice path.
Yeah, you might be better off with the 4 crack.
Oh, I think so.
Passing.
I mean, they're all nice. I don't know what, it's all going to be nice. 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. This is a dilemma. A big one. 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe this one. 1, 3, 3, 5. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. One, 3, 5, 3, 3. The bottom concealed hand could happen. This could happen. 1, 3, 5 flower, right?
Mm-hmm.
We got, so we'll do this, and I guess maybe this and this. I think 1, 3, 3, 5 is going to be where I'm going to be hanging out, it looks like. Or do I want to keep this for any like numbers? Maybe that's the way to go. That's a beautiful pass. I mean, I could be smart and do a blind pass just to see what happens. Not what I wanted to do. Continue.
Second Charleston.
All right. Yeah. Like numbers, I need 3 dots, boy. But this is very nice. So maybe I don't think about the concealed hand. And I do 1, 3, 3, 5, or the second line, any like numbers. Oh, really? Look at this. I've got 1, 3, 3, 5, and the any like numbers. Oh my God, but I only have 1 tile to pass. This is probably going to be the stronger. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, 6, 7. Oh, I have 1 more toward the any like numbers. Darn.
Courtesy pass.
Wow.
5 crack.
Oh, I'm going to need a lot of help, aren't I? Maybe I should have looked at singles and pairs. But I'll keep this for now. And we'll get rid of this. If I were to get another soap, no, because I need the pair for 3s. All right, I'll keep it anyway.
So
So, flower.
green.
I can't commit to that hand right now. There's no way. But 135, did I get rid of the one bam? I think I
Yeah.
did, didn't I?
You passed it.
Oh, shoot.
4 bam. 6 crack.
See,
1
I
dot.
forgot about that hand.
8 crack. 4 dot.
Son of a gun. Why did I do that?
7
Phyllis,
bam.
you're supposed to scream it out. Phyllis always screams out when I'm not supposed to get rid of something.
I know, I didn't even see it past it.
I didn't either. I didn't even see myself pass it. 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5 with the greens. I almost feel like I should keep this 3, 4, 5 or 2, 3, 4, 5 or 3, 4, 5, 6 open, get rid of the reds and then keep the 1, 3, 3, 5 open. You know, keep that flower in case I get a 1 bam back. What do you think? Because I have to have a Kong of 3 dots. I don't know.
That's your weakness for that second, any like
It's
numbers hand.
It's a real weakness for sure. So I
Well,
don't
you
know.
can call the green, you can call the red, and you've got 1 joker, so you'd need three dots, but
I know. So then what would I give up? I would have to give up that.
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna
4
do that.
bam. 1 bam.
There's my 1 bam.
7 dot.
How did I get rid of that? I had a bad moment.
1 dot. 2 dot. 7 bam. 1 bam.
Another one. 1, 3, 3, 5 just got better looking, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Because now I can call the 5 or the 1, better the 5 than the 1. I guess I'm going to start dumping these.
Maybe somebody will put it up with a joker.
That'd be nice.
North. 6 dot. Green. South. Green. 9 dot.
Hmm.
4 bam. 5 dot. 4 dot. 1 dot.
Hmm.
Red. 1 crack.
Okay. 1 crack. I kind of want to hold on and protect that 5 bam, even though I've done a few of these already where I've called it. I think I might wait this time. I've got 3. I'm going to wait and see what happens.
4 crack. 7
The next
crack.
one I'll call if I don't get
Green. 7
a
dot.
good pick.
5 crack. West. Call. South.
West,
West.
east, west. East, west.
3 dot. 5 dot. 9 crack. 7 bam.
Give me one more good pick.
2 bam. 5 crack. North. 7 dot. 7 dot.
All right, I gotta
5
dump
dot.
those flowers very
8 bam.
soon.
7 bam.
Hmm.
4 crack. 7 dot. 8 bam. 2 dot.
Somebody's playing flowers, that's for sure. All right, let's try and see what happens.
Flower. Call. 5 bam.
Oh, with no
No jokers.
jokers.
There's your 5.
Call.
Son of a gun. Son of a gun.
Flower. Joker swap. 1 dot. Red. 2 dot. Flower. Call. 7 crack.
Ripple.
1 bam. 1 crack.
Oh. And look at this. Look at this. I gotta take a chance. I'm on the third game left.
East, call, red. 2 crack. 2 crack. 1 crack. 9 dark.
Yeah, all three are out.
So,
All three are out. So now I have to really play smartly. And there are no 6 BAMs out. Move that baby up. 7 crack. How many are out, even though one went out recently? 1, 2, 3.
7 crack. So, 6 crack. 9 BAM.
8 cracks out.
I see one.
Only one?
There's one on the top line.
That's it. Okay.
Oh, no, there's 2 on the top line.
2 up there. Okay, 1 4 dot. 2 4 dots.
Flip a coin.
No, I'm just gonna go. I'm breaking my hand up. I'm not taking a chance at this point. I need 2 jokers to make the hand. So
1 crack. North.
this is
9
where
BAM.
you have to just decide and play smartly. I'm not gonna
9 dark.
take a chance. 8 dot, none? Pretty funny, huh?
3 BAM. 6 dots. Joker swap. 6 dots. 2 dots.
It'll be fun to see what everybody needs.
3 BAM. 6 dots. 8 BAM. 9 BAM.
Oh, I could throw that. Well, I could hold it. I have this one to throw.
3 BAM. Joker. 6 crack. Joker. Joker.
Or the 6 crack.
I could do that too. I know he just threw that.
Joker.
I know I had one more pick, so I could throw this one. All right, let's see what everybody
6
needs.
ball game.
Okay, so 2 east, west, 2s and 3s. I didn't have either of his. Flowers, 6 times 8 equals 48. I had his 8 dot. And Amistad flower with any like numbers with 9s. Wow. You know, I thought this could be dangerous, but he already had his 8.
But you had his 6 BAM
And I had his
8
6
dot.
BAMs. I saved the 6 BAM and the 8 and well, let's see, the 6 BAM, the 8, and what else? And yeah, all these. That could have been potentially hot, even though I think he broke his hand up. So who knows? Amistad broke his hand up too. It's a fun night. Lorraine, did it help a little bit? There you
Well,
go.
every time I watch, it helps me to see the thought processes that you go through and the flexibility of being able to. I mean, it's really very educational. It really
Good.
is. And
Good.
I hope I carry some of it over when I just play with one group and then I play online.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I just hope I can put some of this into action.
Oh, I'm sure
And
you
it
will.
shows a lot of hard work.
It's crazy. Like, why do we put our brains through this? Because, Phyllis, we want to stay young, right?
Yeah.
I'm beyond that.
You're like, I don't think I could get there again. But it does keep our minds alert. I mean,
It
it is a
does.
lot of juggling for sure. There's no doubt about it. Thank you so
Okay.
much for a fun night.
You.
And I'll see you again
Okay.
either
Thank
Sunday
you.
night or Wednesday night.
Okay.
Good night,
Thank you.
everybody.
Very good.
Till we get together
Thank you.
again, be
Very
well.
helpful.
Practice, practice, practice.